Bro, just do it yourself. God.
We are going to make seasoned Parm crisps. These are one of my favorite low-carb snacks. For our ingredients, it's really simple. All we need is some Parmesan cheese. Here I have a couple of wedges I just picked up at the grocery store. And to season our Parm crisps, I am going to be using the Fresh Jack's salt-free garlic and herb seasoning blend. You guys can pick this up at Fresh Jack's by using the referral link in the description box below, which will save you 15% off. If you wanted to recreate this, you can do that by mixing the following ingredients: organic garlic, organic onion, organic lemon zest, organic rosemary, and organic basil. But of course, I do recommend you just purchase it from Fresh Jack's to make your life easier. Guys, you can buy Parm crisps already pre-made in the grocery store. However, I found they're a little bit pricey, so it's more economic to make them yourselves, and it's super easy. It's a high protein, zero carb snack, and I find them very filling because of the high protein content. For this particular cheese that I purchased for one serving, it was 9 grams of protein for a 1 ounce serving. That's a lot of protein packed into a little small piece of cheese, right? So a great option for bariatrics. Of course, the first thing we need to do is just unwrap our cheese, and then we are going to shred it. You can choose whichever side of the grater you want to use. If you want big shreds, small grates, that's totally up to you. I just like to go ahead and use the biggest option available on my cheese grater, which is the shredding side. So we'll go ahead and shred up both blocks of cheese. And guys, how much cheese you use is up to you. It's just how much you think you can eat. The recommended storage on this is 3 days in an airtight container. And my husband and I typically can go a week, but it never lasts longer than that. So just make up how much you think you can eat. I would recommend starting out with just a cup of cheese and kind of work your way up from there. Here I have 2 baking sheets, which I have lined with a couple of silicone baking sheet liners. You can certainly use parchment paper if you like. Next, I'm going to drop tablespoons of the cheese onto the lined sheet pans, spacing them at least 1 inch apart. Next, I'm going to lightly sprinkle our seasoning of choice onto each one of the Parm crisps. Unfortunately, my oven is not big enough for both sheet pans, so I will be baking these one at a time, but they go into a preheated oven to 375 degrees. You're going to bake them, depending on your oven, from 12 to 14 minutes. We are going to bake them until they are golden brown. At the end of the baking time, you want to watch them closely to avoid burning. Once I pull them from the oven, I generally will place them on top of a cooling rack and let them cool completely before handling them. And then once they are cool, I will just pull them off of the silicone baking liner, which is very easy to do, as you can see here, and then just add them to an airtight container. I like to use this big mason jar that I found. I'll link it below for you guys if I can find it. And since I still have more cheese to go, I'm just going to repeat the process until I've baked all of my crisps. Guys, I highly recommend this high protein savory snack for you. It certainly does hit the spot for me. As I mentioned earlier, these are good for 3 days in an airtight container on your countertop.
Thank you so much for joining me for another meal prep video. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. I know it is helping me so much. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!